That's good. The more confusion, the better. Because the more confusion, it will show that there was never a meeting of the minds for a contract to be executed. You know?
Okay.
So what you're telling me actually works to your advantage. Like, I know it's 10 years ago or whatever, but it's what you can prove in court. And if you can prove confusion, you prove enough doubt for the judge to say, then you know what? He will have to get this and you will have to get that. In cases like this, in general, again, I'm not an attorney, but I've been to court enough times to tell you that in general, when there is confusion, the judge then will say, this is what I'll give this party and this is what I'll give this party, and that's my final decision, take it. And then one of the parties will have to appeal, and then it gets even more complicated, and guess what the next judge does? Supports what the previous judge did, because he or she does not have time to look into it deeper. We're going to uphold the previous decision. Or we're going to go to the Supreme Court, shove it back to the local court. I am dealing with lawsuits that have lingered for 8 years. They're unfinished cycles of actions, but they don't bother me at all. I actually look forward. I put them on my board. Here is my board right here, right, with all the numbers, and I put on it that I'm gonna win 1 million on this one, 500,000 on this one. I put it as a positive thing that's gonna happen. And whether I get a million or 100,000, it's a positive event. So my point is, look back at the details, talk to an attorney and tell them there is 4.5 million potential upside here. We're willing to get the firm on a contingency basis, at 10% of that upside. That's $450,000 for a law firm. And I can tell you, it will get the interest of many attorneys. Many attorneys.
Thank you very much.
Sure, you're welcome. Happy to really follow up on this. This is like a little riddle, but it's well worth the solution.
Absolutely. Okay.
Happy to help anyway. If you want me to review anything, it's going to be fun.
Sharif, can I ask a question?
Sure.
What was the impairment that you mentioned?
You can't tell. The only reason I realized it is I asked them to look up how can I get to a certain store in his area. It was a Walmart. He didn't know how to spell it.
How old is he?
Huh?
How old is he?
60-something.
Yeah.
His father built up everything and left it to him. But if you're talking to him, he seems perfectly normal. He understands. He just, I don't know.
Might not be up on technology to use the GPS on the or whatever on the cell phone, but also the banks were asking for indemnification, right? You mentioned.
Yeah.
That's probably because they viewed everybody as being, pardon me for a lack of a better phrase, nuts.
Yeah.
So if they're all nuts, they want indemnification. You would too.
One more thing is, I wonder if anyone has the right to continue mining the property, as in bringing the big tenants and all this. It's not going to hurt. I mean, it's not going to hurt.
Well, the guy who's in trust now, like they've lost appeals because the guy who's in charge of the trust now has been appealing.
So they can't do much with the asset. Okay. All right. Let's run it by an attorney and see what they say. It's well worth the effort, for sure.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. And he won't be able to get somebody on contingency, I don't think, because if he has some convoluted issues with this and that, it's been lingering 10 years, this is going to be hard. Okay. All right. Thank you.